Lyfe Jennings is an American R&B and soul singer-songwriter, record producer and instrumentalist. Lyfe Jennings was born on June 3, 1978 in Toledo, Ohio, to a working-class family and was the middle of 5 kids. When he was a teenager, Jennings started to perform with his brother and 2 cousins. In the beginning of the 1990s, the group disbanded. During this time, Jennings began to get into legal trouble and his musical career came to a halt when he was sent to prison at the age of 14 for firebombing a house, killing a woman. Jennings was previously engaged to Joy Bounds, the mother of his 2 oldest children. In October 2008, Jennings, after arguing with Bounds, followed her to her family's house in Smyrna, Georgia. At the residence, he destroyed the door, fired shots in the street, and led police on a high-speed chase that ended when he crashed his 2005 Chevrolet Corvette. In September 2010, he was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison after he pleaded guilty to multiple charges arising from the incident. On February 2, 2016, he married Gwendolyn Swarovski, a German model. They have a son. On March 15, 2016, Gwendolyn filed for divorce. He plays the guitar, bass, and piano, which he integrates into his music. The New York Times referred to him as a socially minded R&B singer. Lyfe released a more hip-hop oriented follow-up. The Phoenix arrived in August 2006 with 3 6 Mafia and Young Buck making guest appearances. Lyfe Jennings released in April 2008, featuring a handful of new production associates as well as a verse from T.I. Jennings. Subsequently, Lyfe accepted a new deal with Warner Bros. And began working on another album, tentatively titled Sooner or Later, which he stated would be his last. He returned to music in October 2013 with Lucid, released on the mass appeal level. Like all of his previous studio releases, it peaked in the top 10 of Billboard's R&B chart. Tree of Lyfe, recorded primarily in his home studio, followed in June 2015. On his new album Tree of Lyfe, Lyfe Jennings describes it as his most personal work to date and produced the majority of the album at his home studio in Greenwood, Mississippi. When asked about his current musical mindset, Lyfe Jennings' response is one of reflection and experience. Everybody feels like they have to reinvent themselves. In 2002, after serving 10 years in prison, Lyfe returned to his musical aspirations. 2 days after his December 2002 release from prison, he recorded a 4-song demo CD. A month after that LP was released, he performed at the Apollo.